just walking around the show and I've come across Fix a Floor. Now, this is a product that can sort out your tiles in your kitchen, in your bathroom, anywhere, your flooring that's got a problem where it is springing or breaking away. Now, I've had a word with Adrian. He's going to talk to me. He's going to actually explain what Fix a Floor is. So I'm going to swivel the camera around and we'll talk to him in 3, 2, 1.
Hello. So Fix Floor is a product that you can use to repair loose or hollow floor tiles. It'll also work on if you've got squeaky or loose flooring as well. So if you have any laminate floors or wood floors that got a little bit of movement in it, it's quite a flexible product once it's been put down, so it's ideal for those areas. Now with loose tiles, all you need to do is drill 4 holes, 2 to 4 holes in the area around the where you've got the problem. Inject Fix a Floor into one of the holes. It's a free-flowing product, so it'll literally flow underneath, pop out of one of the opposing holes. You wipe the area clean, put something heavy over it for 24 hours, and then just once it's set, you re-grout, job done. So it dries with what we call elastomeric properties. Excuse me. It dries what we call elastomeric properties, so it's got a bit of give. On this example here, I've got a tile that's just been set on a bit of hardy backer board, and you'll see that that tile's not moving anywhere, despite there only being a thin amount of Fix a Floor on there, so it's solid. Now, it can be used in all sorts of situations, so all types of substrates, any type of tile. It won't mark your tile, it won't damage your tile. It's a water-based adhesive, so it's not going to expand and lift the tiles either, so it's just going to literally flow underneath and pop out the other end. In the case of if you've got any loose or creaky wood floors, again, it's a case of drilling a hole, small hole in that area, inject Fix a Floor underneath. It will basically set like that. It dries with what we call elastomeric properties. So when you've got, specifically with wood flooring, you've got the movement during the year. So we get a very hot summer, it's going to contract, and then in the winter it's going to expand as it gets a little bit damper. It's not going to debond from that, so it's going to create a really strong bond. And it's also not going to create any hard spots on your floor, because you want that little bit of flex on your floor. Again, the same with tile flooring as well. We have different methods of applying Fix Floor. So you can apply it via the normal, these are the normal 300ml bottles here. So it comes with a click-on cap there that keeps the adhesive fresh in between uses. So if I pull that off, you can cut the cap there from, if you've got a small grout line, cut the top there. If you've got larger grout lines, there's actually cut marks on the top of the tip there, so you can cut it larger, which is even better and helps with the flow. Very much like silicone, exactly the same. You chop the top of the bottle there. And as I say, anything that's been unused, unlike silicone, you're not going to get any wastage. As long as you put that cap on, it's kept in ambient temperature, it's going to be fine. So you'll be able to use that a year and a half down the road. The other method we do, a little syringe kit. So if you've got a really, really thin grout lines, really tight grout lines, you can put the syringe kit on. So the syringe kit there comes with a 2.5mm drill bit. You can drill your hole, put the cap on the top. It's got a little cap on the top as well if you've got some left in. You want to keep it fresh in between uses. And again, the syringe will get you into really narrow spots. Ideal if you've got areas with laminate floors or wood flooring that you just want to drill a small hole. What I would say on engineered wood, you might want to drill the hole on a knot maybe, because when you put a bit of wood filler in afterwards, you're not going to see it. Yeah, absolutely. And then finally, the last method we have a little squeezy bottle. Now with the squeezy bottle, again, if you've got smaller areas that you want to repair, it's nice and easy. So you unscrew the top there, you snip the top there. Apologies, because that one's accident. Yeah. Snip the top there, you just squeeze it into the area. In between uses, just pop that onto the top, yeah, and that can be reused. That saves you using a caulking gun. You just squeeze it in the area, and that's basically Fix a Floor in a nutshell.
And I've tried to do the filming where we've got the screen at the side of you as well, and okay, I think hopefully people can see it. There's no issue using it over floor tiles that have got heated floor electric or water elements to it for heating the floor. I take it, so long as you don't drill through and damage
Yeah,
anything.
what we advise, if you've got areas with underfloor
I
heating,
think we can just see it there, can't we?
yeah, basically with underfloor heating, you just drill into the depth of the tile.
Yeah.
So what we say, just mark the drill bit to the depth
Some
of the
tape
tile.
or something
Yeah,
like that.
correct. Bit of tape on it, mark the drill bit.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, generally the underfloor heating is quite a way down underneath,
Yeah.
so you'd have to be drilling pretty deep to
Yeah.
affect that. But the beauty of it with underfloor heating is these are the sort of areas where if you've got a hollow, and it's not necessarily down to poor installation, it can be what we call thermal shock, where over time it's debonded. So you want to repair that. If you're trying to pull the tile up, then you could potentially damage the underfloor heating.
Yeah.
So this could save you thousands of pounds in repairs.
Yeah.
And again, being at the home building show here, we've got a lot of people that are renovating homes, so they don't want the expense of doing the whole floor because they're going to do the house up and they're going to move it on.
Yeah.
So if the floor's fine, they're going to repair the issue. So you just drill the holes, inject it underneath. It doesn't suppress any heat either with the underfloor heating, so it's going to cope with that fluctuation in temperature. You're not going to get any cold spots on the floor, which is perfect.
That's good, because I actually thought I would be raking out the grout and getting a tile grabber to try and wiggle the tile off to get it up. And I thought that's going to damage me underfloor heating
Correct.
cables, and also will I get it down as flat as what the rest of the tiles are. And I think using this method, it's a DIY simple fix.
Absolutely, and we're members of the UK Tile Association, where 2023 we won the Best Innovation Award for Fix the Floor. It's been around a long time, so it's been around 12 years now worldwide.
Yeah.
So we've been repairing floors all over the world. I've had people here today that have come back to me, bought it 2 years ago, and said, thank you, you've saved us a lot of money. And as I say, it's one of those products that people, once they know about it and they've used it, we get them come back time after time. And it's a simple repair job that can literally save you thousands of pounds.
That's brilliant. And just to finish off, what we're looking at is a tube, about a tenner.
So
and where do we get it from?
Standard tubes, those standard tubes there retail $12.99. We do one with the syringe kit on. Those are $13.79 and $13.79 as well for the squeezy bottle. But you can actually buy it as well in larger packs. So if you buy it in packs of 2, 3, 4, 6 or 12, the ratio obviously becomes cheaper per tube.
Yeah.
If you've got a very large area, we do on our website on fixfloor.co.uk, we've got the 5 litre tubs and 3 litre tubs, where again we get some of the contractors they use a syringe kit for that. So basically they'll just fill the syringe and syringe it into the area where they've got larger areas. Another thing that we do get people with, people say they've got the grout line out already, so they've taken the grout out. Again, it's not an issue, so you don't have to grout it, then drill the holes. If the grout line's out, you can put it along the grout line itself, and it will go underneath. If the tile's got a bit of movement on it, if you step on the tile a bit, as you step on the tile, it will almost sort of suck it underneath. So that's another method of doing it.
I think your video there is really explaining everything. I've got problems with my tiles, so I'm glad it's not just me and there is a fix for it. So I'm going to say thank you very much, Adrian. Thanks for talking to me. I'm going to come and see Robin in a little while when I've walked around, and I'm going to get a tube off you.
No problem.
So thank you very much
It's
for that.
also available, if you go onto our website as well, there's local stockists.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of local retailers that are around the country. We like to support local stores as well, local stockists. So you can go onto the website on fixfloor.co.uk, where you'll see all the list of local stockists in your area. Failing that, we do a free next day delivery on the website as well.
Thank you very much for
You're
talking to
welcome.
me. Thank you.